Hey guys, and welcome back to another UK random video. And today I'm going to be unboxing my new Insta360 Go 3. Yes, this is a camera very similar to a GoPro. Now, I was torn between what one to go for. I wanted to get a GoPro. I've wanted to get one for a long time. I have used one quite a few times. My sister does have one. I'm going to put links to her channel down below. She does a lot of roller coaster rides. You'll love it if you like roller coasters. Anyway, I was looking for one, and there was a couple of reasons why I chose this over the GoPro. Price wise, this bad boy cost £400, just under £399. It does have some accessories in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the box, go through it, and while I'm doing that, I will explain to you why I chose this over the GoPro. So, very excited to have it. I am going away in a few days, and well, I wanted a new camera to do certain types of videos, more action-based videos, sightseeing, going to different attractions, etc. And I wanted something that was small, easy to manage, and basically does the things I'm about to tell you. Now, there is the main part of the camera. This is tiny and magnetic. So there you go. Look at the size of that. Now, I've seen people using these online, and they actually put it between their mouth. It's that small. This is probably the smallest action camera you are ever going to find on the market. Well, right now, things are getting smaller and smaller. Anyway, so that's that. Now, let's get the whole thing out. Let's see exactly what comes in the box. I've used the Insta360 products before. I used to have an Insta360 One, which is actually a 360 camera. So you can literally get a 360 view of wherever you were. This doesn't do that, but it is just as good, kind of. Right. A few accessories. Before I show you those, this is the unit that it, oh, there you go. So this fits in there, so you can use it very similar to the GoPro. You have the screen at the back as well, which has got film on it. However, it also, now I'm doing this without looking at the instructions, the screen opens and you can actually watch what you're filming. It turns around as well, but I'm not going to mess about with that too much for now. Actually, it doesn't turn around. It flips like that, and you can watch what you're recording like this, if that is how you're going to use it. It's all built in. The battery's built in, so that you can't get an extra battery, and when it runs out, you swap them over. That's one of the downsides to it. However, when it is like this, I believe you get about 170 minutes worth of video time. When it's out of the main case, you get, I think it might be 30 minutes or 40 minutes, which is still long enough depending on what you are filming. Now, like I said, it's magnetic, so literally the moment you put it in, it snaps into place. Can't get it out right now, but that's all good. Let's move on to some of the really cool features as to why I bought this. Now, the first of my favorite is this. Oh, this bad boy goes around your neck, oh, like so. It's so annoying. Right. got no blooming grip on my fingers. Now this, actually, you can adjust how low it goes. This is magnetic. That, you can have that on your chest and you are free to move around. Now, I wouldn't have the medallion hanging out. What I like about it is put it inside your top. Now, it is, well, it does do proper stabilization. So as you're walking, it's not going to be bouncing up and down. This is absolutely perfect. So as you're going around, you are getting a full view of exactly what is in front of you. Now, that was one of my favorite features of it. Let's get this off. It comes with a mounting pod as well. So you screw it together like so. You've got the suction pad underneath, which can stick almost anywhere, upside down, sideways. I've seen people mount these on their bikes, skateboards, remote control cars. Anywhere that you can stick this onto, it goes. And not only that, again, magnetic pieces. Oh, so you can, well, I can't even, there you go. It's getting the right way around. So it sits on there, and you know what? It takes a hell of a lot to get it off of there. So you know what? It is very, very stable. I'm going to regret doing that when that falls off. But I have seen a few videos, and this is very, very powerful. You can adjust the angles that it's at. It's bloody brilliant. You can put it in the car, use it as a dash cam to film where you're going. You know, if the scenery is nice, looks absolutely awesome. Now, one of the features that really sold it to me, like I said, first of all, the medallion sold it for me. That's brilliant, because what I don't like about the GoPro, and like I said, I have used it quite a few times, you've got the body harness, whatever it's called, and the GoPro sits in the middle of it. Now, yeah, that does look quite cool, but when you're bigger than the average guy, you don't want these bad boys to be enhanced. And when you put that on, flipping it doesn't look too flattering. So for me, that is absolutely brilliant. I'd say it's discreet. If it was black, that would be really discreet. That would be perfect. No one would even know. There is a tiny little light on there, but maybe if you're wearing a white top, it might be discreet. But for me, if it was black, it would have been absolutely perfect. Now, wait there one sec. So let's get the cap on. I've got no idea how to do this, but this is another awesome feature. So this clips on to your hat like so. You can adjust that to how you want, and then the camera literally sits in there. Again, the magnet is holding it into place, and you know, there you go. You can walk around, do your sightseeing, your hands are free. When we're out and about and I'm going to do a video off the cuff, I've got to pick up the phone and hold it. If I haven't got my gimbal, but even with that, you're walking around like this, your arm gets knackered. When I'm holding the phone, every now and then my finger will slip in front of the camera and it doesn't look nice. This way, you're free to walk around, and whatever you are seeing in front of you, in fact, it's got a very wide reach. But yeah, that is such a brilliant feature. Again, one of the two main features that sold it for me. Now, the specs of this are really good. It does lack in certain aspects compared to the GoPro. But for me, what sold it was the accessories that make it more, what's the word? It makes it more user-friendly. that's the only way to explain it, really. It's hands-free. I don't have to put on a harness. I just clip that onto my cap. It ain't going nowhere. It is so tight on the actual cap that you really have to struggle to get it off. And again, the magnet holds it into place. It's a tight squeeze. That's not going anywhere. You've got that medallion. It ain't going nowhere. Swinging it round, it ain't coming off. Now, ideally, I'd like to try this out on a roller coaster. That would be awesome. But I am a bit... It takes a lot to get this off. I'd worry about it flying off. That is the downside. But I don't think it would. Now, I need to ideally watch videos of other people that have used these and been on roller coasters. The things I have seen, like I said, people riding bikes, people on motorbikes, people even clipping it onto the front of their car and going for a drive and recording the whole thing. People putting it under remote control cars, skateboards. The angles, it's so small it can get it literally into the tightest of spaces. Now, I'm not going to go properly through the specs because this isn't what that video is. This was unboxing it, showing you what comes in the box and telling you why I chose this specific action camera rather than going for a GoPro. It's lightweight and portable. Magnetic mounting system, that was a very big selling point for me. Hands-free POV, I'll get on to that. It's got 2.7K video, so it's not quite 4K. There is a previous model to this. There's the Insta360 Go 2, which I think was 2K. So this is one up on that. You've got flow state stabilization, which I mentioned earlier. 360 horizon lock. So if you're riding a bike or you're running, it stabilizes itself. It keeps you basically horizontal rather than at an angle, which is really good. Obviously, when it comes to editing, you can change things like that, but it automatically knows. Again, another reason which I forgot to mention, it is, well, waterproof up to 5 meters. So when I'm on holiday with the boys, we can jump in the pool and there is no fear of this getting damaged. Now, I'm not going to go any deeper than 5 meters. I'm going to go in the pool with the kids. The most it's going to be is 1.5 meters, 2 meters deep at the most. I'm not going to go that deep. I'm not a scuba diver. I ain't that fast. But even in the sea, I'm going to try it out. In the next few weeks, next coming months, I've got a lot of trips planned, and I will be showcasing the video footage that I take with this bad boy. What else is on there? It's multifunction. Oh, it's got a multifunctional action pod, which is this bad boy. Voice control and AI powered editing. So don't matter how lazy you are, the program itself will edit your footage, which is absolutely brilliant. There's the software you can download on your mobile phone so you can edit instantly. There's the software for the PC and Mac, which again, if you're going to edit after and you want to do it on the machine, perfect. I've used the editing software before and it is really good. That was more for the 360 videos, so I don't know how similar it is, but I'm going to try it out, and like I said, you're going to see it very soon. What else comes in here? So you get your charger, which is a Type-C USB cable. What else is in here? This must be the instructions. Or is there another accessory there? Right, so yeah, you've got your safety guidelines, waterproofing, what to know. quick start guide, which comes in handy. I think it is as straightforward as you switch it on, connect it to your PC or Mac, and it will automatically update. Couple of stickers. I don't think I'm going to be putting them anywhere. And your warranty card. I did actually take out a 3-year insurance on this. So it was £399.99, and I think I paid £17.99 for the insurance. Usually I don't bother with insurance, but I paid 400 quid, and for the sake of less than £20, you're covered for 3 years. Right, what is this? Let's open it and see. Oh, I think, well, it's rubber. Is it? Where's the? Where did I put the? I've lost it already. Oh no, it's here. Right, that must be magnetic as well. Yep. So this can go on. So you can angle it differently. So rather than it being straight, you can have it facing lower down or higher up. The other thing this is going to be good for when I do my Lego builds and I'm filming. Obviously, I'm going to have the camera on me. I'm going to have cameras down, but I can also have a closer view of what is going on using this bad boy. Even when I'm playing the arcade, I suppose I can do my filming, bang, straight onto the screen. What I'm seeing, you will be seeing. I can either have it here, or maybe when I'm playing the arcade, it might be better to have it there. I'm try it both ways. I'm really excited to get going with using this bad boy. So those were the reasons I chose this specific camera. Have you guys used one of these before? Do you use a GoPro? Do you prefer the GoPro? What's better about it, really? Quality wise, yeah, I know the GoPro I think is a 4K. This is 2.5. But for what I'm going to be filming, I'm not making movies. I'm showing you guys places that we are visiting, activities that we're doing. I'm going to be filming things like my speed builds with the Lego, maybe even some of my figures to get a closer view of them. I think I'm going to be very happy with this bad boy. Let me know your thoughts. Have you used other Insta360 products? Were you happy with them? Were you not happy? What was it that you didn't like? I'll tell you what I didn't like about the Insta360 one. I bought that in 2018, 2019 maybe. And the laptop I had was 6 or 8 gig RAM. But to run the software effectively, you needed a minimum of 13 gig. You know, not many standard laptops or PCs have that. It's when you start moving up onto gaming and editing PCs that you get that. So for an amateur, unless you're willing to spend a couple of grand on a decent laptop, you know, that was a bit of a problem. But with this now, the software on the phone apps is so much better. So I'm looking forward to getting cracking with this. I'm going to put it to update now. I'm going to download the apps. I'm going to download the software on the PC as well. And we'll see where it takes us. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you give us a like. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. We're going to see you soon for another video. Peace.